This character right here, oozing with the main character syndrome. This right here is Death Sentence. Death Sentence is a backyard street fighter for street beefs, and he's gone viral several times. Why does he go viral? Well, he starts every fight with,
"I am Death Sentence! And I'm about to end this in 2 seconds!"
Then proceeds to lose.
That's it.
But it's not for lack of confidence. This man oozes main character energy. Now, this brother right here, this is Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. He is quite possibly the greatest MMA fighter ever, bar none. And this man, for a week or some change, became the Yoda to Death Sentence's Luke Skywalker. Demetrious Johnson became the Sifu, the master, the Jiraiya to the Naruto Weeb that is Death Sentence. So why am I doing this video? Why am I doing this breakdown? I could talk about how, again, Death Sentence is very clearly a Naruto Weeb. Look at him in his, Rock Lee outfit, his Naruto headband. Or I can talk about how Mighty Mouse has a burgeoning audience on YouTube. However, that's not the reason why I'm doing this video. Why I'm doing this video has more sentimental value. Now, let's go ahead and get down to the actual reason we're doing this breakdown. Demetrious Johnson trained Death Sentence for a little bit, and I decided I wanted to do a little bit of a breakdown. I am not an expert. I have a high brown belt in Taekwondo, a white belt in jiu-jitsu. I did a little bit of Army combatives, but I am not an expert, but I can point out some things. Now, remember, Death Sentence has not won a match up until the point of this match that we're about to break down. Right? Keep that in mind.
I am Death Sentence! I'm gonna make sure your death is slow and painful. Step up if you want. Step up if you want. It's going down, baby. Street beefs. Well, let's work.
And we're off to the races with Death Sentence showing us why he usually loses his matches. Wild everything. Let's see that again. Now, does this look like a person who's ever been trained? But watch this. Did y'all see that? The taller man shot in on Death Sentence. Death Sentence tried to do a sprawl. Tried. He didn't succeed. He tried. And then what did he do? He got the underhook. This is a underhook. That's an underhook. It's wild and uncoordinated, but Death Sentence has frames. Look, those are frames. He has frames. Now, that's usually when you're on the bottom and you're trying to control your opponent's position so they don't, rain down on you. He has frames. Death Sentence just used closed guard. See his legs? And he has frames. I'm gonna play that whole sequence because I know I've been stopping it too much, but he has frames. Death Sentence had frames good enough that he was able to kick him off. Look, 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 look. Death Sentence has wrist control. Not only does he have his arm under his opponent's chin for a rare naked choke, which is on the side, which is weird. He did sort of take his back. He has a Peruvian necktie. Death Sentence has a Peruvian necktie. That's when you pin your opponent's limb. I don't know if this is luck. It could be, but I don't think all of this is luck.
What's that shit?
Mouthpiece. It's mouthpiece.
He's running if he's seeing the back of the head.
Let him hit the back of the head. Stand up.
60! Fight!
Let's go!
Cheater! You're a fucking piece of shit.
And that led to Death Sentence's first win. See what happens when you take someone under your wing? Just that little bit of time he spent with the greatest MMA fighter on the planet, he picked up enough stuff to end the fight. The guy was crying and complaining about, oh, he was hitting him in the back of the head. I didn't see it. I didn't see any cheating. It's also Street Beefs. It's not, UFC, and he wasn't hitting him hard enough to do any damage anyway. So, yeah, the reason why I did this video was simply, it's great to have seen that happen. One, I was really worried about that kid. I used to watch Street Beefs way back in the day, like 2010, between 2010, 2012, something around those lines. He used to fight videos on YouTube. We all used to watch fight videos on YouTube. And when I saw the kid, I was like, that kid's a little out there. He reminded me of a lot of the weebs that I went to school with. And yeah, and people started loving him. But for me, I didn't think people was loving him. Like, it felt more like we're laughing at you, not with you. For me, and I was offended, and I didn't like that. But then when I saw Mighty Mouse bring him in, and train him a little bit. Keep in mind, this death sentence has not had any formal training. He doesn't know how to fight. And it was very clear if you watch Mighty Mouse's three-part episode of him training Death Sentence, it's very clear that he has never, one, been in a real fight, two, been trained anything. And just that little bit was enough to give him his very first win. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I did this video. One, I was a little worried. I'm glad that happened. Also, the petty part of the reason why I'm doing this video is because I hate the fact that the Paul brothers got a chance to get into the ring and be seen with some of the greatest fighters, black boxers ever. Greatest fighters ever too, period. Right? Because Tyron Woodley was a champion. Anderson Silva also was a champion. So it was nice to see a black kid get a chance to get in there with another black person and learn something, and it rubs off. It may not been perfect, obviously, in its backyard fighting, but it was enough to get him the win. I want to encourage more people to take people under your wing. Part of the reason why me and my girlfriend do reviews for comic books for free, we talk about issues in the industry, and we don't do none of this for money. We help people. We do tutorials here, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's it was great to see a black man take another black man, especially one that is very out there, under his wing and help him. It was very refreshing to see that. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about that fight. Do you really think he picked that up, or was all just luck? Right? All right. Y'all be easy now.
The bamboo earrings, baby.